This should be good. Okay. Alright. Looks good to me. Okay, that's weird. There's just no music there. Alright. Alright. Looks good to me. The levels look fine. If there are any issues with the levels, I would like to know that. But I'm just going to start up the game for now. Okay. I've actually been dying to play more God Eater 2 for a while. Because I just had so much fun last time. Yaksha are dim-witted, but their arms are like cannons. Wait, is this a new monster? I think this might be new to me. Yaksha are slow to react. Fall back and reposition. Cool. Alright. Just gonna kick it off ASAP. Double check my weapon and everything. Okay, we got a hammer. We got terminal strike, which is boost attack. Excellent. Alright, just gonna do my best and see what happens.
This is Blood Alpha. We've destroyed the target.
Blood Beta, a Yaksha is on the move.
Okay, Overtails, no problem. Wait, does this game not have aerial power? That is so weird. Yeah, it's not a blood art. Yeah, there we go. Jeez, what a move.
This is the Vice Captain's.
That,
Let's all be
jeez.
friends, okay? Guys, this
Was that
is
so
really bad.
fun? Guys, this is really bad. Oh, it's you. Wait. You are the very personification of a space pirate. Oh, Jesus. It's just such a goofy monster design. I love it. He's got an arm cannon. Holy crap. The laser strikes. I actually want to get the Devourer if I can. Bullet inventory. Oh, right. Let's get these to some friends. Wait. No, get back here. I just got my burst. Come on. Multi-laser? What is this? Oh, right! It's the bullet I made. Okay, I forgot I did that. Bam! Also, there's no camera reduction. Alright. Oh. God, I'm sorry about the terrible camera angle that I'm giving people, Bo.
Engaged Origami retreating to feet.
And he's retreating. Wait. Hold on. Get back here. Cauldrons. Oh, right. Forgot you break monster parts in this game. There goes my stamina. Okay. Dude, I love this guy's design, actually. Oh, crap. Where did he... Dude just rocket jumped. Alright, come on. Oh. Or no, maybe he just did the blast. Might have just done the blast. The big laser strike is kind of what I mean. So, I've been playing God Eater 3 with my friends lately, and it's so hard to play God Eater multiplayer. Because it's hard to tell, like, what's supposed to happen. Like, God, I don't know how to describe it. It's like just any co-op game that gets super hectic whenever there are multiple people. Ooh, nice. Or like, maybe a bit more appropriately, it's like playing Monster Hunter Rise or something in like actual 4-player co-op. Because it's hard to tell what the monster is actually planning on doing. Genuinely. And it does feel like in this it's a lot more manageable to learn. I don't know if that's just a God Eater 2 thing, or if it's like I'm playing kind of solo, so it's a bit less just hectic in general. Maybe the AI companions are just a bit friendlier in terms of visual busyness. Right, I forgot about this.
Maybe there's something else I could do?
Jamming resistance, recovery item speed. I also heard that abandoned God Arcs were introduced in Rage Burst. I've been doing a little research on this. Shared power, the power of blood. The shared power of blood. Nice. God, there's so many blood arts. Oh, Terminal Strike 2. Nice. I actually used it enough. Alright, what does that actually do for me? Oh, it's just over here. Question mark? Huh. Do I mean, I guess it's not awakened. I thought it was, just judging by like the achievements I got. Demon Swing. Awaken the depths. Accelerating smash. Step X attack. Huh. Aerial. Boost rush. Boost action. Boost rush 1. Boost rush 2. Boost drive. Boost impact. Okay. Alright, I just had to catch up on the moveset a little bit. Boost impact too. Oh, I guess these are... Okay, now I understand. And I got an email, I suppose. Blood mailing list. Romeo here. After talking about sending orders to by mail with seal, mailing list seemed like the best option. Alright. Blood has ceased. Adding new members for the time being. I should move on to solidifying bonds. CL's proposal on... I want everyone to share their opinions about blood, so we can continue to improve blood as a team. Alright. Fantastic. Piece of cake. You'll be great, Nana. No problem. Chiyu. And just stay away from the gun, man. If you don't like getting guns pointed at you. Oh, these are fixed. I see. Okay. Loadout. Oh, this is not where the items go. Huh. Man. I'm thinking about God Eater 3's game design now. God Eater... God, it loads so fast.
Get a deadly opponent in close quarters. We can face it hand to hand, but I would recommend taking a different tack and sniping from a distance.
Sniping?
Snipe it?
Aw, I suck with guns. I wanted it. Here we go. I'm gonna snipe it and snipe it
Huh.
hard.
Then I guess I got homing bullets.
Nana, that's a shotgun. Range isn't exactly its forte.
What? What do you mean? Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to go old school hammer style.
Would you go
Bliss.
focus? We're in the middle of a battle.
I actually really like this game's characters. So one of my friends was telling me God Eater 2's got a bit of a stealth mechanic to it. Oh crap. Right, I'm using a rocket launcher. I am very expensive. Oh lord. Oh yeah, okay, this is gonna be quite awkward, and that's weak. No, that's just poison. Okay, that's horrifying.
Now, fall back
Oh
and
jeez.
recover. We need to win this fight.
Oh god. Just let me not be here for a bit. Hold on, this has gone all terribly. Alright, Chiyu. I've definitely seen you in God Eater 2, but did not expect this to be your behavior in this game. You seem like it just seems quite different to me. Okay, Zygote down. Let's kill this other one. Give me this other one. Concentrated bomb bullet. Oh? Oh right. That's how you do the that's how you do the origami bullets. God, it's already been so long since I played. Barely know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, and the concentrated bomb bullet was transferred to me. So yeah, here you go, Romeo. Go nuts. 21. Damage numbers seem disappointingly low. Jeez.
Engaged origami retreating to feet.
Alright, you. You son of a... Okay, it's his legs, isn't it? It's your legs. They're so damage resistant, I think. Let me try. 32, that's better. My lord. He has activated. Actually, wait. I think they might only use the term the origami is activating in God Eater 2. Okay, that is the slam. Need to keep that in mind.
Origami is disengaging. It's heading for food.
See you later. Okay, never mind. See you immediately. Whoa. God, positioning it just feels like matters a lot more in this game. Hang on. I'll store up some OP. Can I like shoot him in the head with a rocket? That broke his wing bonds, I think. Which is kind of nice.
Engaged origami retreating to feet.
You just over there again? You serious about that? Okay, maybe a bit spooky now. Oh no, he's dead. Okay, I like to think I would have been completely doomed there if I had not
Successful as target practice.
had allies.
I mean,
It's okay though. We're learning. We're learning. That's just how it is. Blink burst mechanic in this game is really fun because okay, so devour, this whole function, that thing, or I can also do a charge devour like this. That gives you a bullet, a special origami bullet that depends on the enemy that you devoured, and apparently the gun you have, you can just give that bullet to somebody else and it makes them stronger to just have it. Support redraw. Alright, same as ever.
Some assistance.
Just to make sure I understand it as well too properly. You can transfer the bullet, it puts people in burst mode so they can be more powerful, and it gives them a powered up version of the bullet, which means that if you devour, it's better that you give your bullet to somebody else, and then they can fire it for more potency. That's how I understand it. Break 1+ bonds for tickets. Lovely. That's a lot of consumables. Actually, that's a pretty good support bonus. Alright, I approve of that. Okay, there we go. Now I've awakened Blood Arts. Tenderizer, Fatal Flail, Radiant Flail, Bad Juggler. It's all these. You awaken these so fast, it feels like. Awesome.
there's an open channel distress call coming in. Hold on. Connecting now.
This is the second satellite base. I think a Scion just appeared on our radar. 30
Scion?
kilometers north-northeast. It looks to be leading a group of other origami as well, requesting immediate assistance.
Oh no, a Scion! This is an emergency communique to all Blood members. We have a possible Scion sighting. Location is consistent with the signal. This is an emergency mobilization. Localize and destroy.
We gotta go help them. They can't take on a Scion by themselves.
Agreed. We shall not abandon them. It's time to do as we do best. Blood, move out!
Yes, sir.
So yeah, one of the audio things that I would like to test, it'd be excellent to get feedback on, is if there's any amount of desync at all between what you see and what happens in game, or just, I don't know, my own reactions to things that happen in game. That's all stuff that I have the tools to fix. I would really love to know if that is something that is going wrong at any point. And I didn't really use Terminal Strike, so that explains why that didn't really get any awakening. Boost Rush got all kinds of stuff. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see. Energy fills your God Arc as your Wild Sphinx pulverize the origami with explosive force. It's stronger, understood. A chain attack that inflicts greatly increased damage against origami weak points. Alright. Attack power is increased against origami weak to your attack's attribute. Uses the power of your Boost Rush to launch Oracle shots. That sounds amazing, actually. I mean, that sounds cool. I don't know if it sounds useful, but it does sound really, really neat. Also, maybe I just want a gun with that requires less ammo to fire. That might be good. Alright, boost impact, boost drive. This is the one that's like you rocket forward and hit as you dash. Boost action? So boost rush, I guess, is the flurry of attacks. Boost drive is the launch forward, sweeping hammer strikes. Boost impact is the big slam. So I'm guessing boost action is just you activated boost, especially because the awakening's pretty high on it. Aerial attacks, upgrading those might actually be super nice. Step X attack. Y attack stage 3, X attack stage 3. X attack. Okay. Alright, what do we actually get here? Rescue mission. Right. Destruction of a scion. Upgrade your shields. Wait. Oh no! Oh no! The stream probably receives Steam messages. If nothing else, I think my Steam audio is transmitting, but that's fine. I'll fix that later. Oh wait, hang on. Is that my friend calling me to get me into voice? And like, I can't. Yeah, I feel like. Yeah, okay. Time to recruit Noodle. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I'm streaming right now. You're on the internet.
Oh. Hi, Twitch TV. I'm actually at Starbucks.
No, you're not at Starbucks. You're on the internet.
I'm in both.
Too late.
Are we?
Huh?
Do we have any return people in the chat?
Honestly, no idea. They could just be being quiet. I've got the chat like visible to me, and I don't see anything. So.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Don't.
I love
I
Starbucks.
managed to shuffle my windows around such that I actually can see what is happening at any given moment.
Oh, good.
Means the game window is smaller, but this is already a PS Vita game, no problem. Yan
Yeah, it's
G.
fine. It could just be taking up a couple of inches of screen real estate, and it'd still be true to the original, right?
I actually found out. I think God Eater 2 original was PSP, and then a Rage Burst was PS Vita. That's what I've heard. I don't think I ever fully confirmed that. It's just I talked to some people on the internet, so that could just be completely wrong. Say something. by the way.
Whenever
there you go. Sweet.
Whenever I searched for that God Eater 2 PSP, the only thing that came up was the PS Vita version. But of course, that doesn't mean anything.
Use Blood's resonance abilities to resist the Yanshi's will. Right. Just had to read that out loud to myself so that I understood what was happening. Game said I should make a better shield. Dun, 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 dun. Venom resistance? That seems pretty sweet. Doesn't matter if people like don't show up though. The better thing to do is to just stream on a consistent schedule, and then people who, whenever they have a moment, they'll just be like, oh wow, right, this is about that time of day that this person is on the internet. You know?
I mean, I'm on the internet 24/7, you know?
You heard it here first. 24 hours, 7 days a week, streams at all times. Never stops.
I mean, to be fair, I did say I'm on the internet. I'm not necessarily on Twitch.
That's true. I mean, I'm on the internet 24/7, strictly speaking, but... Kurogane Tower. That just sounds like the name of a building. It might actually be.
I could be...
Huh?
I could be asleep. I could be asleep in bed, and then someone just call my phone through Discord or whatever, and like, yeah, I'm on the internet in my sleep.
That's...
No, I don't
that
feel
is-
like that's uncommon.
That's true.
Yeah,
I'm-
that's
I'm-
uncommon, though.
I'm pretty much on the internet like 14 to 16 hours a day, so if you want to reach me, check out my Twitter.
Check out your Twitter.
I need to get myself used to saying stuff like that, alright?
at Katie Bunny TTV.
I think it's just Katie Bunny. Or Bunny Katie. Katie Bunny, I think, was taken.
Oh. No!
I actually don't remember. I don't remember why it's Bunny Katie, but it definitely is.
That's... Dang it. It needs to be fixed.
I need to
You
get...
can't- you
I need to
can't-
get...
No,
I need
that's
to get,
so bad.
I need to get famous and verified and legit. and then I can steal the username from the other person.
DMCA them.
Don't know about that.
I'm sorry, I'm parking my car in my garage and doing a very poor job of it. So it's
Good.
beeping at me. I love technology.
Wait.
Okay, I'm getting out of my car now. Hold
Thanks
on,
for the
here we go.
play-by-play. Look.
Well, I'm giving you a warning because when I get out of the car, the Bluetooth's gonna turn off, the audio quality is gonna change, and then you're gonna be like, you're gonna go and you're gonna change all your settings, and then I'm gonna get on my computer on my microphone, it's gonna change again.
No, it's okay. I haven't really been adapting my settings. I think you're a little louder than me, but I don't think it's all that bad. Again,
Well, just
nobody's
don't mess.
informed me, but yeah, you should be fine. Game might be a bit quiet compared to you, but what I'm shooting for is kind of roughly like 80 to 100%. Commentators should be like 80 to 100% louder than the game.
Yes, I agree.
Man, I don't know what to craft. I'm just gonna keep my current shield. Wait a minute, hold on.
Whoa. That's
Whoa.
pretty. No, hold on. I
This is
didn't.
pretty good. I need a
have to
spark
take
stone. I'm just gonna like half ignore you while I try to find spark stone in my crafting inventory.
You do that. I'm gonna.
Sparks.
My
I'm
Fight the
shocked that I
Bluetooth
can
again.
actually get a spark stone. Upgrade. Excellent.
I'm back.
Hi! You have a mic now. Wait, what the?
I'm sort of.
Oh, this is cool. Alright, I gotta talk about the game sometimes. So, if you craft an upgrade to, like, a piece of equipment, the Apega Buckler has Oracle level 4. The upgrade for it, the Apega Curse, has Jamming Resistance level 5. I thought that would just change the effect of my shield from Oracle level 4 to Jamming Resistance level 5. But no, you add the new skill to the new shield. That's good. God, that's good. That feels so good. In God Eater 3, it just replaces the skill with a new skill. By the way, I did some research on God Eater, and God Eater Resurrection has a fair amount of support options. Actually.
It has a support option.
Yeah, you have to play a bunch of the game, I think, to get it, but there are like alternate devours that make it so that you don't get as many benefits of the devour, but all of your allies get a huge buff. Basically. It makes it so that devour doesn't really help you at all, but it helps everybody else. So you can basically just spend the whole time fighting, trying to like get a good devour off to keep buffing other people.
By the way,
Yeah.
your microphone is very loud today.
Yes, it'll be loud
Wait,
for you
can
on
you turn it-
Discord, but it should be fine on stream.
Okay, I'm turning you up to 100%. Or turning you down to 100%. Apparently I had you set to 150, so...
Yeah, no, it should be better now. I basically, through Voice Meter, increased my audibility.
It does sound a little bit higher quality, interestingly.
Yeah. I spent the entire weekend tweaking the settings. Oh my lord, I'm almost dead to small monsters. My lord. Oh, never mind, I'm not almost dead to small monsters, I'm almost dead to big monsters.
Alright. I'm on the stream now, I see your stream.
Alright.
Oh,
This
I'm your
guy.
only viewer. I
That's
think.
okay. I would rather not know if that's the
No.
case, though.
Kiri's on. Hi, Kiri.
Shit. God. I'm getting completely wrecked. Transfer shot? Oh my lord. This thing is so annoying, by the way. Oh my god.
Let out your burst status is fading.
Curious getting to see some God Eater too, at least. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there. I think the gameplay being just kind of slower is to the benefit of this game. Because Carrie and I have been playing God Eater 3, and there are some issues with it. Like, in that you can basically just lock down a monster forever and just do the same things over and over and completely destroy it. And in this, it's kind of more... You have to find the actual right position and moment to do your thing. That's pretty much the really cool difference, I think. Is it missed? No? Oh, never mind, it's on Y. Yeah! What the heck is happening, by the way? There's so many people. Get out of here. Die. Okay. I think it's summoning these, actually, because they just instantly fade into the ground whenever they die. Ow. Well, that's me dead.
Oh, yeah, you did dead.
I did dead. It's fine though.
Oh,
Your allies can revive you.
thanks, Seal.
Yeah, CL helped me. I really appreciate it, CL. Probably should mention that. I do really appreciate it. I kind of expect that my friends would rather I not die, though. So...
These your friends or randos?
No, they're not. Actually.
They're not your friends or they're not randos?
They're not randos. They're not my friends. I hate these people in
what?
every possible way.
What?
They're not my friends, they're not randos.
Wow. They are my nemesis.
Nemesis.
I am merely momentarily tolerating their existence.
That is pretty much what I do on a day-to-day basis. That's not true. I do not tolerate the existence of everybody on a day-to-day basis.
I feel like that sometimes before I've had my coffee. It's a coffee joke.
Oh my god, a coffee joke. I've never heard those before. You know what my version of coffee is? It's breakfast. Oh, well, goodbye.
Sometimes coffee is breakfast.
Oh my god. Wait! The maps in this game are just bigger than in God Eater 3. That's so weird. This map is huge!
Sounds like God Eater 3 is just a downgrade at this point.
Honestly, I kind of feel that way.
You ever just get really tired, but you're not tired, but your eyes are tired? Your eyes are like, I want to sleep, and then the rest of you is like, but I'm not tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt that. Are you currently eye tired?
Yeah, I'm eye tired.
Yeah.
Get cease and desist from Apple for that.
This. No, you spelled it. You spelled it with the full spelling of the word "I."
Eye tired. No, lowercase I, capital case T tired.
Capital case T.
Did I say
I've never
capital
heard.
case?
Hold on. I have never heard anybody call it capital case.
Did I say capital case? I swear.
You definitely said capital case. You're gonna look at the VOD, and you're gonna see capital case. And by C, I mean here.
C, like lowercase c or uppercase C or capital case C.
It's you know how CL has a lowercase c in her name. It's like that.
Yes. Oh, okay. So non-capital case.
Non-capital.
Origami has gone silent. Nice attack.
Oh my lord. Can these guys just go away?
Origami has gone silent.
This game is notably harder than God Eater 3. I feel like God Eater 3, I can definitely fight a fair bit of the monsters in that game. Oh my lord. So much damage.
Do you have some sort of background noise filter on?
A little bit. Why?
Like on voice meter? Because it's,
Yeah, voice
I can
meter.
tell you have zero background noise.
I listened to my voice to test it. I'm actually serious. I listened to my voice. I did for the first time in my life. And by first I mean like third. I'm glad you're impressed
Yeah.
in some way.
Audio levels are good. I mean, your microphone had pretty good
Go
quality for a headset
away.
microphone. Oh my god.
There's a cat on my
Yeah, play.
desk.
You almost died.
Random person, good thing you've got Eater. They're a lot squishier in 3. That's kind of been my experience too, yeah. This is, this feels like proper Monster Hunter. This is kind of just kicking my ass because I don't really know how to play it yet.
Origami is disengaging. It's
Oh, he's leaving. God Eater 3 kind of felt a bit more like a character action game almost.
Origami.
Oh my lord! More minions!
You were kind of getting destroyed.
Oh my god, there's so much! I don't know what to do about this. They told me to upgrade my gear. I didn't think it'd be this bad.
What do you mean upgrade my gear? My gear's fine.
I was like, the only gear upgrade I can perceive is like, I don't know, 40 more defense. That's like whatever. Never mind that it's a third higher.
Yeah, I mean, they do seem to be impacting your health bar a little bit there.
Actually, I think I did get that upgrade. So no, I think this game just kicks your ass.
Okay, yeah, I mean, maybe.
Okay, you cannot shield with the rocket launcher out. It's this button. Oh. Yeah, I blocked it. I need a tower shield or something. Buckler's just ain't it right now. Oh, stun grenades!
You have stun grenades?
Yeah, you do. I forgot about stun grenades. They explicitly tell you that. God, it's poison now? Hell yeah. Get out of here. Jeez. This game's hard, actually.
Saved by the chat.
Jeez. Thank you very much, random person. Is it just underscore random person, or am I missing a letter?
It's
Okay, cool. Thank you, underscore random person.
I think ITC underscore random person.
ITC random person, I see. Thank you very much, and welcome to the chat.
In the chat, random person.
In the chat. Oh yeah, in the chat there is a random person. I see. Brilliant.
I don't know if that's actually what that stands for. I just completely.
That's a really plausible explanation, to be honest. Let's get AP.
I'm here.
Alright. Probably should also just be equipping these abandoned God Arcs. I feel like in God Eater 3 you also kind of change your equipment really often. So I've like been struggling to figure out when to apply abandoned God Arcs to my stuff. Yeah, Demon Swing. Jeez.
Good job.
That was rough.
Thanks for the assist, but who the heck are you all?
Assist? Oh right, okay, I remember now.
My apologies. I am
Instantly
Julius
forgot.
Visconti, captain of
Random couple of people in the back just do not care. Just completely turned around there.
That's actually me and oh. You're old. Hold on. Actually, StarCraft clan tag. Nice. Nice.
When you
used to play
say
StarCraft.
old StarCraft, yeah, whenever you say old StarCraft, you mean like StarCraft 1 or
I think
or
I think it might be StarCraft 1 actually thinking about it. But it maybe former as well. Just you know, we'll see. Get an answer.
Summoned by an open
Just waiting. I'm
channel
just waiting for the
expression
no
of
silly
location.
StarCraft 2. I'm not that old. God.
Oh no. 2 just haven't played it actively in years. 2's pretty sweet.
And now I feel old.
Hold on, I'm laughing way too loud according to OBS. Let me know if anything sounds
Yeah.
terrible, by the way.
Ah, of
Well,
course.
I'm not. I have the
Regina
audio muted
Amiela
on the
of
stream. I'm
Poland.
just watching the
We're
stream.
an independent
But
community of the Far East
you were loud
Province.
enough that it clipped, and Discord thought you were noise, so it cut you out.
Okay. I guess I gotta be a bit careful. Actually, I could just turn my audio down a bit. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Let me just listen a little bit more onto the stream. We'll see if it's bad.
I just hit -3 decibels.
OBS likes.
Oh god.
StarCraft 2 came out when I was in middle school. Okay, hold on. Hey Google, when did StarCraft 2 come out?
Thanks
Yeah,
for coming to
I
our
think this may not be
22
helping my
oh.
friend feel less old.
Oh no, no, no! Now I feel even older. StarCraft 2 came out after I graduated.
Oh my god. I'm sure it came out after I graduated too. It's no big deal.
It's our pleasure.
Yeah, no, it definitely did. Pretty sure you're older than I am, so I
Yeah.
don't feel bad no more.
Oh wait, that is not me. Who's me? I don't even remember how I'm dressed in this
Do
game.
you know my vice?
Oh, no,
I
that
used
is
to
me.
play StarCraft 1 on dial-up,
No, it's just-
like legit
I was
dial-up.
reminded of
Oh
Not that
my
I'm
God.
that old. It's just that our family was very old-fashioned. We had
Oh,
dial-up
yeah.
internet for the longest time.
We're ready to return to
I
base, sir.
actually played
Ugh.
both StarCraft 1 and 2, and I played StarCraft 1. I tried to play StarCraft. I need to focus on this story. I used to play StarCraft 1 on an old Windows 98 PC on dial-up, and I
My
tried to
God.
play multiplayer. But after the update took like over 3 hours on dial-up, I gave up and just continued playing single player.
Yeah, like no, the download, the updates on StarCraft had to be done overnight.
Understood.
Definitely,
Let's
it
depart.
definitely had to be
Farewell,
done
Miss
overnight.
Amiela.
But no, that little pop-up window that used to come up all the time, be like, "Oh, we're waiting on somebody to reconnect." That was a given. Didn't matter what
Oh
game
my
you were in.
God. Yeah. Do you
It's
remember
fine, it's just
whenever
part of
that
the
came
game.
up, every game we played of StarCraft 2 that would come up at least like once or twice?
Yeah, I think that was more of a StarCraft problem than your internet problem, though.
Well, it was my internet when it was improved. The problem went away. So
I think that happened right about the time they made the first campaign free to play.
oh no, that was there was that as well where I just had issues even playing the single player of StarCraft 2 for a period of time, but I was able to play the single player. But we still ran into connection issues in co-op. Like, until my internet had improved. I definitely remember that. Fire received and accepted, so prioritize the elimination. That was just a Scion. That was a Scion version of the monster I just fought, I guess. Man. This game is already starting off hard. Store or sell items. Right. I am so low on restore pills.
I check Discord. I think your output setting is not taking up the whole.
Oh, what? Oh, that is weird. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
That's definitely an issue. Thank you. God. But anytime
I haven't
there's
even noticed.
something-
I've just been sitting here watching it.
If there's ever something glaringly obviously. Oh wait, hold on. I haven't even. I turned on studio mode. Now I have to click the button every time. But
Huzzah! Look at that glorious fade. Look at that glorious fade.
I'm
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Okay.
I know. I'm perfect. By the way, I'm not perfect, and if there are ever any major flaws with the stream, let me know, because I do not have a second monitor to monitor my stuff. Anzi over a Borg. Man, I have not played the first God Eater. I do not know what a Borg is, but it does sound potentially terrifying. Should I just drop restore pill ones? And yeah, like Yanzi, I don't think that was even a terrible fight. I just think that I had a really hard time. Oh, Borg Camelan! I know exactly what you're talking about, yeah. Let's grab all of the stun. I have you can have 25 stun grenades? God. Oh, one of the people I played God Eater 3 with loves hitting Borg Camelan in the Stinger with Hammer in God Eater 3. Basically just infinitely stun locks it, apparently. Which is really fun. I'm imagining, I guess, in the first 2 games, you probably have to, like, shoot it in a weird place or something. Let me get as many of these as possible, too. Oh, wow. This really is a Monster Hunter. You carry just a different amount of every item. Snare trap, gold dust. Oh, that's just a sellable thing. Stimulated item? I wasn't aware that I kept these. Whenever you do the tutorial, it teaches you how to pick up items, and this is what you get. You get simulated items. I thought 3 can kind of outmaneuver it. Okay. Do I need to, like, get a tower shield? Because I feel like I need to get a tower shield. It might be really slow, but I'm gonna see if I can't just get like a halfway decent tower shield. Like, this is alright. What do I need? Iron and a weak magnet. Excellent. It seems like bucklers just don't block as much of a percentage of damage taken in 2 as they do in 3. Ooh, guard speed level 10. Excellent. And by guard speed level 10, I guess apparently I mean just guard speed in general. Install skill. Oh right, I'm drawing the aggro. That's actually helping, I think. It's a thing I kind of, or no, I'm not drawing the aggro. Never mind, I'm a fool. That's just what I have that I can put on my stuff. What do I have right now? I have equipped Cortisan. Oh my god, it's a butterfly shield. I actually really like the design of everything in this game. Teammates' battle noise has become quieter. God, it's so weird that noise is a thing in this game. Alright, let's actually just get item speed. What does this do? 5%. God Eater 3, it kind of feels like you just mash dodge. It's exactly what you were saying. You're super maneuverable in 3. What is Tranquility? Oh, wait, I have +1s already? Dude, God Eater 2 is weird. God Eater 2 just starts instantaneously. Decreases enemy activation from hate. That's probably Enrage. Melee attack specialist. I'll equip this to my hammer. Attack position? Right. Right. That's why I'm taking so much damage. I have Rumbling Ego. That explains it. Okay. Can I get perhaps a different hammer? I don't know if you noticed, but it has like attack up +10, but defense down or defense up -10. Basically means I'm dealing 20% more damage and taking 20% more damage. That explains a lot. That has nothing. This has Venom on it. That actually seems fun. Let's go for it. God, the sides look so cool. Reek Rose? God, I can't believe this is an early game weapon. This looks so cool. Okay, this is a bit much. Lemminkainen. Shock Pike. Pendulum. Pendulum's okay. It's just a beetle on a stick. Rogane Spear. Undira Maul. What are these two? Venom, defense 10. Man. Alright, I think I'm gonna be in a completely different position than I was before. Wait, also, can I upgrade this? No. This game's great. Oh, they look kind of hit or miss. Yeah, let me take a look at them. Yeah, I can kind of see what you mean. A little bit. Kongu Club. I kind of like the Kongu Club. The Vade Gazer, I don't know exactly what this is. I'm not sure exactly what's happening with this, but it looks alright. I kind of like the little cloth wrapped around it. They look okay. I think I just have an affinity for spears is another thing. I actually really like spears. Chainsaw! I'm almost certain that this does not spin when you wield it. Oh, you become extremely loud with the chainsaw. Muted -10. That's really funny. I don't know why it increases your maximum ammo, but whatever. Whoa, this has 3 different skills on it. Hidden attack. To out of combat enemies. Bind. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna try out this hammer and stuff. See what happens. Oh, the captain.
Hey, by the way,
did
did you ever set up the overlay thing that makes the noise and does the fancy animation whenever someone follows?
I actually have not. I have not done that. I would
Ah.
like to. I would like to have a fancy animation rather than just using the default though. That's probably something
Well-
that's something I think I'll do for Wednesday though.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. Now we can't even follow because there's no happy chemicals happening in the brain.
God, it's not even gonna be fun to follow. I'm such a failure. Vice captain. Right, where's the captain? This guy's not the captain. This is Rachel. Oh. Only you bloods have blood powers. Literally unfollowable. That's right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Look, gonna be pushing for Wednesday at 2 next time, and we'll hopefully have the follows up then. You can follow at that point. It'll be
That's
perfect.
Central Time.
Central Time, yes, of
BTW.
course. I need to
Yeah.
remember that actually, because now I am on a platform that is very likely to be people are
None
just
of the other time zones matter. None of them matter.
Nothing, look.
There is only Central.
I'm pretty convinced that only my part of the world is real right now, so. Alright.
You're just shooting yourself in the foot, by the way. You have no fancy animations. You're telling everybody else that they don't matter. It's just like
I feel like they can tell that it's a joke. I hope they can tell it's a joke. Oh, God. Definitely a joke, guys. If I was mad,
I'm offended.
You would know. You will look.
I'm offended. You didn't represent my time zone.
Your time zone is central. Shut up.
Is it?
Pretty sure it is. Rip me on the
I don't know.
East
I might be in a
Coast.
different
Oh.
time zone. I'm awful far away.
Is East Coast ahead of Central or what? I don't remember. I always forget time zones. I'm so bad
Yeah,
at them.
yeah.
East Coast is in
East Coast. Yes, East Coast is in front of us.
front. Okay.
Should be an hour ahead, so it's like 4
Ah.
o'clock there right now.
3 to 5. If that is correct. I'm just currently thinking about time zones in my head, trying to map them out, but I have no idea. Alright. You did well, Vice Captain.
Okay, I am the furthest thing from an academic, but I'm pretty sure that there were 4 of them in the U.S. Yeah,
Excellent.
there's Pacific, there's Mountain, there's Central, and then there's Eastern.
I actually thought there were 5. I was trying to figure out if we were, like, actually the second one from the right, but I guess not. Huh.
No. I mean, no. Technically, no. You're right. Technically, there is 5. Because or 5 or 6 actually, because Hawaii, Alaska. I don't know if actually. Let me. Now I have to look it up. Dang it. No. Now I have to look. U.S. time zones. Images. No, yeah, Alaska's in its own time zone.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, of course. That explains.
Oh no,
it, yeah.
no. Hawaii and Alaska share a time zone.
Cool. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
God, right. It's actually coming back to me from elementary school. Which is, believe it or not, I actually think I learned this. I noticed that on the map that Alaska and Hawaii were the same color, and I think I deduced in some way that they were in the same time zone somehow. I have no idea how I did it, but young me was either very lucky or very smart. It's quite possibly very lucky. You're CL, right?
Don't you hate it when younger you is smarter than current you? That's the worst.
I mean, I do think that younger me would not have had the patience to set up voice meter. So there's that. I think in some ways I'm smarter. As a team, as a small unit, that can't be right. We must value strategy. We need an SOP. SOP. We need a SOP. Okay. So it's all about team cohesion with the plot of this game. Right, you already told me this. We defeated the Scion, but past random person is an idiot. Man, you can talk about your StarCraft 2 co-op experience, right? You've dealt with a lot of random people in your life. I don't know. Dumb joke.
I'd like to think I've consistently gotten smarter.
Yeah.
I'd like to. I don't know if it's true, but I'd like to think that.
Yukon Vasara. Break their bonds to get the upside. Freeze weapon should prove useful. Okay, so... you're fine. You're doing great, random person. It's fun to hang out. I just want to point out something, by the way, that also I prefer about this game over God Eater 3, which is that it tells you the name of the monster so that you can learn the monster. Like, God Eater 3 doesn't do that. It gives you like a little picture and tells you the weakness, but you never really learn the monster. You just do your best, I guess. I don't know. You either learn based on appearance or whatever. Huh?
I'm more of a visual learner. The
Well,
names mean nothing to me.
Hey, good news. You know what the good news is? There's still an image
What?
in the top
What's the good
right.
news? Oh! So there is.
Visual and words. It's perfect.
That's good. That's good.
Brilliant.
I can't remember anybody's name. I never remember people's names.
Well, Yukon Vasara cannot be that hard to learn.
I'll never remember that. I've already forgotten it.
That's the joke. Abaddon? Oh, I've definitely seen an Abaddon before. It's like a metal slime, I think, right? It just tries to run away from you. Or it's a treasure goblin. Yukon Vasara is a crocodile. Oh, I feel so validated. I've always been calling it a crocodile, but I was always anxious that it was like, is it a crocodile? Is it an alligator? I never knew. Oh, Yaksha was cool, actually. I feel like I should show you Yaksha. Yaksha was excellent. Alright, let's fight Yukon Vasara.
Let's do it. Go for it.
And I'll bring Julius with, because he heals people. Also, yeah, here's kind of the cool
YOLO.
thing. The cool thing you can do, so like, you don't get randoms, you get AI. And you can actually customize the AIs. and like teach them skills, and they'll like get ability points, and you can teach them more skills as you progress through the game.
Oh, so when you were saying they were not friends nor randos, you were actually serious.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You could just.
I thought you were thinking you were making a joke.
I was kind of making. They are friends narratively. You know, and I mean, I think that they're friendly. I think that they're great people. Hello, Yukon Vasara. You're definitely instantaneously mad. Alright, I will let them fight that, and I'm gonna go over here and... Wait, CL? What are you doing on the other half of the map? What?
On the other half of the map and missing health?
Yeah, she's fighting something else. Or maybe Julius has a higher max health. I think I actually might have increased Julius's max health. Oh, dang it. Cocoon Maidens, I forgot what they did. Wait.
We really need to get Dread Hunger and do a viewer stream.
And people. Dread Hunger and people.
Yeah.
That might be nice.
Well, you know, we've got
Wait,
we got a couple of subscribers. How many? What you need like 5 people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're on our way.
We theoretically, I was gonna say like that's something to do in the you know, kind of a while in the future, not like immediately.
Next
Like-
week. We got this.
Dread
Goals.
Hunger. Hashtag goals. Hashtag streamer goals. Switch over to the full-time the full-time Dread Hunger action. You ever heard of Dread Hunger, random person? Oh, Jesus Christ. I keep forgetting. I'm so terrible. That attack telegraph, I know what it is.
And yet you've been smacked by it like every single time.
Every single time, 100% success rate. Always avoid it in God Eater 3. I don't know what it is about this game. Also, I thought for a moment I saw my buckler equipped, but Dread Hunger is a game that's kind of been trending on YouTube lately. That's kind of a social deduction game, a little bit of like Among Us, except it's a survival game. So you actually have to like be eating food and getting coal to sail your boat through the trench. And there are thralls that are their identities are disguised that can do stuff like poison food, summon cannibals, etc. to sabotage the crew. He just kind of left. He just kind of fell down there a little bit. I want to devour. Got him. You could also just consistently devour if you wanted to kind of play support. Because devouring makes you stronger, but it also gives you transfer bullets that you can shoot at other people to make them stronger. Oh, don't want to be here. I missed my transfer bullet. This is a complete, like, joke of a fight, by the way. Is my transfer bullet body blocked by the enemy? Anyway. That might be the case. It isn't in God Eater 3, I don't think. Let's actually just transfer to Julius a bunch. There you go. Dang.
Health readings are in the red.
Oh good, my healing items are over here. That's fine. hitting him? I am hitting him, I think.
By the way, you saw those screenshots that I sent you, right? On
Which one? Oh, the Magic the Gathering ones?
yes. Do you see how much HP he had?
Yeah.
That was nuts.
Card games are kind of awesome whenever they let you do ridiculous, unfair synergies, but then the people you use those
No,
synergies
that
on...
sucks.
Yeah, the people you use those synergies on don't think it's so fun. Ooh, I broke his tail.
No, that sucks. 400. No, you don't understand. That guy
Right.
literally had 1 HP. Literally had 1 HP. And
I do
I'm like,
fully
got
understand.
you. I'm like, I've got you next turn. It doesn't matter. I've got so much damage. I had like 2 of those orators or whatever they are. I can't remember. The guys that
You
get
had yourself
like
30, and then...
yeah, I had like a 30-30. I was like ready. I'm like, you can't stop this. You cannot stop this. And literally, I mean, I sat there. I was playing it on my phone. I sat there on my phone in bed for like a solid 5 minutes, watching this person play cards and watching all of the effects go off and everything. Ended up with literally 212 HP at the end of that turn.
See, like, that's the kind of thing, though, that if you were doing it, you would have been having a lot of fun, right?
Yeah, I just spammed good game after that because I knew that was the end of me. Like, what you can see, I thought I was pretty safe. I had like 70 HP and like they had 1 HP and they had like just a couple of creatures on the board. And I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. I've got this. And then
How many
just
cards
suddenly
do they have
they
in
have,
hand, though?
oh my god, I don't even, you have to look on this. Let me see. Let me pull the screenshot. They had
Yeah.
well, they had it was nuts. They literally went from top decking and 1 HP to that. They had card draw and landfall and I don't even know what they had. They just it's like they drew every single card.
They just drew...
They could not have
they
had
drew,
better
like, the
card draw if
one-
they cheated.
They
Like,
drew, like, the
yeah.
one combo piece that they needed in order to survive at 1 hit point. That does just seem like a really unfortunate luck. But again, like...
It was.
There is somebody that is always on the losing end of a card game. Like, it's always gonna kind of feel bad.
Yeah, it feels like me.
And like,
more
if that
often than
happened... If that happened to you, though, you would have felt great. And then you would have probably said, I'm so sorry, like, a million times.
I really thought about like sending them a friend request and asking for their deck,
Yeah.
but I didn't because I was
Awaken
petty
the
and I just wanted to go to bed. I just
True.
put my phone on the charger and went to bed after that. I was like, I'm done. I'm done
That's
with life
valid.
right now.
Honestly. I understand. Oh, it's telling me the progress bar until I have level 2. Okay. I got confused about that before anybody showed up. That, yeah. Oh, hey.
Ah, hello. Tell me something. How is S.H.I.E.L.D. getting along?
Shield.
Is she fitting in well with the rest of the unit?
She's not quite there
I
yet.
thought as much. She was born into a prominent military bloodline. Rachel took her in after the death of her parents. At Magnolia Compass, she was put through viciously intense military training. She was constantly tested under extreme stress and chastened for the smallest error. By the time I met her, she'd follow orders without pause. She was precise, almost mechanical. She and Julius were close in age.
I actually
Perhaps
have
that's why
joked about the
Rachel
Chance to
assigned her
Awaken
act
thing
as his
before, like
bodyguard.
in private. Because the Chance to Awaken has to go to 100% until you actually get there. Before you actually awaken the new art.
They never truly became friends, though. Maybe because those roles were foisted
I got it
upon them.
kind of backwards in this game because I think in God Eater 3 it like tells you what you have and then how much you have to go until it upgrades. And in this game it tells you what you can get given that you level up the previous one. So like I thought I thought it was weird. I was like, wait, I already have this at level 2? That's ridiculous. But no, it wasn't quite that.
It's clear that S.H.I.E.L.D. thinks very highly of you. She seems to have begun taking herself a little less seriously since she arrived. It's nice to see her smile. Maybe it's the atmosphere Blood Unit has developed. Even Julius is more approachable than before. S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't really great with other people, but she seems like she's trying to change. Be nice to her.
I will.
Thanks for taking the time to talk.
You gotta be
I'll
nice to
see you
people in
later.
order for them to be like cooperative.
No.
And fun. God,
Force them into cooperation.
just suppress everything.
Subjugation.
Especially Will. Waiting in the garden. Dun, 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 dun. God. I also need to kind of try to break myself out of the habit of humming. Just a little.
I don't know what it is about this room or whatever this is. Your stream does amazing. I mean, it does fine, like everywhere else. But as soon as you come into this room and pan your camera left or right, the whole thing is like 20p.
Man, look, the more
There's
colorful it is, I
so-
just gotta play non-colorful games. That's all I gotta do.
I don't think it's the color. I think it's something with the textures. I think it's
Mm.
like those bars or whatever in the background. Whenever you pan the camera left and right, just destroys the stream. The bitrate's just gone.
Yeah. We're not fighting alone. Think of my team and respond together. Yes. You're doing great, CL. It is a really lovely place. It's going to be a bit sad if it just doesn't render on my current connection.
Yeah, right. Just stand still. There you go. Beautiful, perfect. And then it's gone. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. And then you're in here, and it's fine. It's very functional in here. As soon as you go out there, it's just like
Man, I don't know what it is. That's a bit weird.
I bet it's the vertical bars. I bet that's throwing it off.
Possibly. Alright, let's see. So I have Terminal Strike, which I haven't used for quite a while. But I got a few new things, including Awaken the Depths. Slams the earth with your hammer, causing pillars of energy to erupt. That seems awesome. Who needs That's right. That's the right attitude. Who needs graphics? Who needs graphics when you've got Giraffics?
Personality.
Giraffics.
Jurassic Park. I need graphics. I need a new graphics card so bad, and they're just nowhere to be found.
You've been trying, like you've got your trick. You've been trying, and it just hasn't worked out.
I know.
Demon Swing.
Meanwhile, my friend in Belgium can just buy them. They're just everywhere in Belgium. Wouldn't that be nice? Let me.
Can you not like order it from another country then? Like, is that possible?
I don't know. I asked him. I was like, hey, if I send you money, will you send me the graphics card? And he goes, LOL. I'm like, well, I don't know what that means. I didn't push the subject.
Well, I do have a prototype, by the way, which appears to do nothing, to be honest. That'll be interesting.
I guess you can buy them on Newegg right now, but they are like 400 to 500% marked up, so that's no good.
That's unacceptable.
Sort by lowest price.
Sensitive. Become always aware of enemy states while in burst. Gunner. Oh, these are all burst. Oh, that's what these are. These are burst control units. Okay.
The best one on Newegg right now is about 300% MSRP. So, and it's refurbished. Oh my god.
I saw this upgrade blood art skill and saw it as upgrade graphics card. Things that I would also like.
Just press the button, forehead.
Do you see it? It says not enough material though. You know, there's material shortages even in the God Eater world. Impossible.
Oh, God. It extends. This goes deeper than we thought.
God Eater obviously was set in the 2020s, predicting this outcome. Although not quite accurately.
Well, we haven't gotten to the giant origamis.
Man. We haven't gotten to the giant orange man origami that threatens to nuke you if you leave him alone for too long.
Oh my god. Banned.
God, I probably
banned for getting political.
Probably shouldn't get political at all, to be honest.
And no politics in chat. Automod bans you.
Melee attacks at or above stage 2 get stronger in bursts. What is this? At or above stage 2. Oh, okay. Basically all but your first combo attack is better. That seems pretty good.
Is it worth spending $1,200 on an RTX 3080?
That seems... Well, it's not NVIDIA. I don't... Well, is it NVIDIA, actually? I think it is. NVIDIA RTX.
This one, yeah. Yeah, it's an
okay.
NVIDIA. It's a Founders Edition, so it's like pure NVIDIA also. So I'm gonna say no. It's actually definitely not worth it. This thing came out brand new at like $699, I think. So it is actually just
But
at
it is,
200%
it is
MSRP.
quite an upgrade. What did you spend on your current graphics card?
I want to say $500.
Yeah, it's quite an upgrade. I guess if you want a graphics card now, you might have to just deal with it, but...
I don't want to deal with it. I want to complain about it.
I mean, complain about it. Yeah, by all means. You can complain about it, but I mean, we don't know when the prices are going back down. How about Shiel? Listen, trust is something fun. After it has been put through the fire.
Apparently, there are some 3080 Ti's. I didn't even know there were 3080 Ti's that were out.
Oh man. Those are like stronger but more expensive. So what's the price you're looking at right now?
You know, honestly though, usually when they come out with the Ti's of versions of cards, that they just kind of obsolete the original versions. They release the Ti versions for like the same price as the non-Ti versions, and they're just better.
Yeah.
Like the 980 versus the 980 Ti, there's literally no reason to buy a 980.
Yeah. I want to comment, by the way. Apparently the scalping is also kind of insane with the Digimon card game. I did not know there was a new Digimon card game, actually. I did not know that was something that they had done. That is really
If they
cool.
come out with a video game version of it, I will definitely check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never thought I would get into Magic the Gathering, and then we kind of stumbled upon MTG Arena, and I've been kind of hooked. I've downloaded it to my PC, my tablet, my phone. I've got it everywhere. I'm ready to go.
If you start streaming, is that just going to be what you play? Is just Magic Arena?
Maybe
Quite
a little
possibly.
bit. I'm more of a variety streamer.
Tutorial app on phones. Oh, you could try out the card game on phones.
My biggest problem is I don't like spending the money on card games. I know that's really cheap sounding, but like, especially in Magic, it's really bad. Like they constantly, push cards out of standard, release new cards into standard. It's just a constant money flow in order to stay like into the game in any like official capacity.
Yeah, the thing that I do like about Magic that I ended up looking up, but the fact that if they reprint a card, like with new art, new text, whatever, you can still use the old version in an official capacity. It just uses the text of the newest version, so it works. The only game that isn't having supply issues? That seems insane to me, actually.
I mean, they are like the biggest card game on the planet, so...
Yeah, they should be having supply issues. Like, Magic cards are worth money in places, like a lot of money. Like, some
there's
Magic
also
cards are worth a lot, right?
There's also a huge, like, third-party market, whatever you want to call that, like a huge used market for Magic the Gathering. I mean, there are entire shops, storefronts, and everything dedicated to the sale and trade of Magic the Gathering cards, used Magic the Gathering cards.
That's kind of what I was saying. Like, you would think that if the secondhand market for Magic cards is so popular, that
But secondhand Magic cards don't require production, so...
Well, that people would be buying up all of the current Magic packs and stuff and just, turning them all into, like, just reselling them all, like scalping. Like, that just seems open to scalping.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Antibody?
I'm having such a hard time navigating Newegg right now. I've been staring. I've been like clicking back and forth on these 2 pages on Newegg for the past like 5 minutes, and my brain's just not engaging. There we go. Video cards.
I think quite a lot of cards actually do get reprinted. Maybe that's part of the aid, is that because you can still just keep using the old versions of the cards, there isn't as much incentive to scalp. Maybe that is actually a thing. Maybe that's why it's not having any issues at the moment. Wow, the Kurgan A-Blast just does not have upgrades. Alright. Not for quite a while.
Yeah, see, that's kind of what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Like, you know, if there's such a huge third-party market for it, then all of the cards that are reprinted don't have to be bought new.
True.
It kind of takes some load off of the new ones.
Kongu and a Polar Ogre Tail. Keep damage to a minimum. Kongu have sharp ears. Oh. Is this multiple Kongu? That could be interesting. Alright. Oh, and I have to work with Shiel this mission as well. It is strictly required. Wait. Monkey time.
Woo.
I need to figure out...
3080 Ti's are $2,700.
Probably just go with the regular 3080.
Yeah.
I know it sucks, but...
Blood unit reading green. Region indicators
30,
reading
let's
green.
see.
We're good to go.
3080
Commence mission.
Ti MSRP. How much is it actually worth? $1,200. Okay, so it's just over 200% marked up right now.
Wait, am I... Wait, I'm not in burst. What? Are Blood Arts active if you're not in burst? Wait. Well, I need to know how this works now. Because I'm definitely using a different animation for this, right? Ow. I think Shiel just shot me. I didn't know that. Okay, this game's got some wild differences compared to God Eater 3. God Eater 3, the rough equivalent of burst arts, you have to be in burst to actually use. So I guess it's just if you're in burst, you're a lot stronger. That's...
Well done.
Oh, that feels like it changes everything. I don't feel completely crippled if I'm not in burst now. That's really cool. Granted, God Eater 3 did make the Oso... Damn it. I'm going to make noise. Come here. He just jumped to the gap. God damn it. There's probably a really lovely highlight there where I'm just walking around marveling at how blood arts work. And meanwhile, the Kongus just jump in the ledge and I just somehow didn't notice. God Eater 2 is so good. I am blown away that you just get to use blood arts. That's so wild to me.
Blood Alpha burst status is nearing expiration.
I definitely was able to survive in God Eater 3. I'm just absolutely shocked. Oop, face broken. This is actually going pretty smoothly. Ooh, big hammer hit. Right, wind wave. Right, Shiel, get bigger, get stronger. So you burst and you devour and you burst in order to get origami bullets. You transfer those to other people, and that lets them enter higher burst levels, replenish their burst gauge and everything. You are not jumping. Okay. So that's kind of how it works. Excellent. Smash him in the face with a hammer. Ow. I just got... I'm not sure what happened there, to be honest.
Engaged origami retreating to feet.
Give me your bullet. Ooh, I poisoned him. Okay, the bullets also are definitely stopped by enemy. Oh, she's healing me. Yay. God, the fact that there just are stun grenades and they're actually pretty good. I actually never used the traps in God Eater 3. Not really. I've been meaning to. They've been in my loadout for like ages. I just never actually got around to it. Because like, the burst arts are so strong. I'm actually so happy. I've got this poison hammer, I got this really cool blart. I got this really cool blart that's just active at all times. Get back here! Going to catch up in the only way I know how.
5 minutes have elapsed in this mission.
God, that's so weird.
Oracle response from the primary target is no. A splendid victory today.
Come on. Book devour, please. There we go. Oh, and this applies to just all of my combos. Even applies to my heavy attack. God, that was just textbook. Compared to the previous couple of hunts. I feel like I've got to tell the entire world about how blood arts are just active at all times in this game. I don't know a lot of people that care. That is crazy. Ammo master. Item effect. Alright. Tickets, Simeon shards. Alright, and it does kind of take a while to level up your arts, it looks like. So, to compensate for the fact that they're just always available at all times, whichever one you have equipped. I actually just...
My
God.
apologies, Vice Captain. I did not intend to take you away from your duties. I've been hoping for an opportunity to speak with you about this for some time. Blood is incredible.
Blood
They are
is
not
incredible.
only elite warriors, they are versatile,
Gosh,
capable, and daring.
same. Big
To be
fan of
honest,
blood.
They are far more than I
Honestly.
expected. They synchronize without effort and are constantly aware of not only their own tactical situation, but each of their allies. They've come far. My point being that the level of strategic capability that they have shown far outstrips my own, far outstrips each of us individually. Vice Captain, I believe this to be the result of the relationships you've developed with us. To be honest, the way blood interacts, I've begun to question all I've been taught as a soldier. Please do not misunderstand. It is not a bad feeling. In fact, it's... How can I put this? I don't quite know how to explain it. I'm sorry for all this. Vice Captain, there is something I wish to ask of you. Please, please be my friend. So,
Aw.
will
I
you-
hate wasps.
Let's be your friend. Of course.
Really? You truly mean that?
I mean, except for the time where you shot me in the back of the head with a sniper rifle, I think we synergized quite well.
Thank you. Vice Captain, thank you so much. My
Oh, I didn't
apologies. I know
actually
this
see
is
that comment you made about
an
the
uncommon
scalpers and
way
the
to go
$30 to
about it.
$40 starter
I've
decks.
always seen
Oh,
friendship
yeah.
from
How
afar
much?
and
I'm
wanted nothing
curious.
more.
Let's see. Magic, the Gathering, starter decks.
Not sure how expensive those are. I think they're generally maybe not great worth buying. Wasps are assholes with
You know,
wings.
actually, I think I have one. I think I actually have a physical Magic the
unit
Gathering
that
starter
doesn't
deck somewhere.
rely
It's
on orders,
probably
but
completely
on
useless.
each other.
So let's see.
I may be
On
so wrong.
Amazon,
I have one more small
that's about what
request.
Magic cards go for, but I think Magic cards are
May
generally
I
more expensive.
tell others that you are my friend?
Yeah, these are like
Yes.
I am
50,
so glad.
40 to
You
50
know,
to $60.
You're the first friend I've ever had. I cannot tell you how much this means to me.
That's unfortunate.
You make me feel so strong and brave. Maybe even enough to grow close to the others
Wasps
as
are
well.
assholes with wings, I know.
Starter decks
I'm
are
having
like
problems with
$10.
those stupid wood boring bees, those carpenter bees. They're destroying my back deck right now, and I can't get rid of them.
You're just having a whole myriad of insect problems, aren't you? I actually get
Oh my God,
terrified
the
of bees
fleas.
no matter what. Yeah, fleas and bees. The
Fleas, for
Which-
some reason, there's like a plague of fleas going on in the city right now. Everyone has flea problems.
fleas and
I
bees,
mean-
which turns out you cannot dispatch with ease. Sorry.
I've tried everything
Had
to
to
get
say
rid of
that.
them. I've tried everything. Tried like bug bombing the house twice. So a total of 4 bug bombs. They're still there. Like, we've put stuff in the backyard all over the place. They're still there. We've given the poor dog like a flea collar and the little drippy stuff you put on their shoulders and everything, and nothing kills these things. They're like mutant fleas. I don't know what their deal is. I finally just went to the vet and they prescribed him a little pill to swallow, and so he did that, and the flea carcasses just like fall off of the dog now.
Yeah.
So that seems to be doing the trick.
Yeah, I think it doesn't like last forever, obviously, but
No, you have to give him a pill every month.
also, yeah, the melee
So we've got-
boosters definitely helped that entire hunt. Go, continue. Lovely hoodies, snazzy tops. Also, the other day, another stream with Samantha Amaranth who showed up. Turns out she's actually been following for a while. That was not yesterday where she just first showed up. So that was interesting.
Oh, wow.
I just didn't remember. But or maybe she was just kind of lurking quiet. But also, the kind of the chunky art style. Again, I played a lot more God Eater 3, and I actually fully understand now. Something I've been wanting to say, even though none of the people who said that yesterday are even still here at the moment. Cheerful polka top, jaunty leaf top. Oh wait, oh, I recognize that logo. Is this? That is not like a reference to Digimon Cyber Sleuth, is it? I feel like I recognize that logo in that orange from Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Campus Summer Top. Definitely a club summer top. That's definitely accurate for what this is. Anchor. Oh, the Kazane I didn't like. Sortier, the halters I did not like. The kitty tops I wasn't a huge fan. Uniforms are fine. The lovely Santa coat, maybe not. Don't think I'm okay with that. Thoughts are going absolutely haywire at the moment. By the way, like for bees and wasps, I actually just get terrified of bees. Every time I see a bee outside, I just kind of just go the other direction. Like, I don't know. I know they won't bother you if you don't bother them, but I guess that's why I go the other direction. I don't know what bothering them is to them. Just I see the yellow and black and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Withdraw. So, do you know why my stun grenade stockpile reset down to 8 from the 25 I had in storage? Or from the 25 I put in? Because I'm not sure. It might be that you just guaranteed have stun grenades or something up to a certain limit. I got gold dust. I was thinking like maybe there's an item loadout. You can only bring 8 on a mission. Why does it let me put 25 in my inventory then? Huh. Alright. I'll accept it. Well. Oh well. It's a Monster Hunter. Sometimes things are weird. The heck? Oh, ampule, snare trap. Alright, we're good. Wait, snare trap. I have snare traps with me. Okay. Oh, ampules, probably not. Alright, I guess I'll just go with this. It seems fine. God, I still cannot believe that Blood Arts you can just use whenever you want.
Origami has gone silent. Nice touch. Origami neutralized.
Oh, you get 3 origami bullets for the charge devour too. That's really strong.
Strike! Origami. Origami neutralized.
There's another one over here.
Emergency! A mid-level hostile has just broken through the lines and into the battlefield.
Nobody told me these guys would be showing up.
Blood Alpha, your burst status is fading.
Alright, who is this mysterious foe? Oh my god, it's a Gaboro. Devouring out of shield.
Destruction of the bond confirmed. Well done.
I didn't realize you could even do that. Alright, Romeo, you get up to burst level 3 instantly.
Blood Alpha, your burst.
So is it like... Wow, you really just can do that. Wow, alright, that's nice. Okay, me hitting him from the front is terrible. Yeah, the tail's kind of the weak spot, isn't it? Or like side fin? Side fin, okay. Take this! Oh.
Blood Alpha, your burst status is fading.
That is such a quick devour. I'm just surprised, I guess, the charge devour gives you 3 transfer shots. Also, I'm surprised that I can carry 5. That's a lot.
Origami is it's heading for food.
Alright, Romeo. Get huge! Not in a great spot, dude.
Blood Alpha, burst status is nearing expiration.
Man,
Well done. Oracle response is dropping rapidly.
that was some pretty beefy damage. That felt good. Alright, excellent. Textbook. Yeah, I know. Apparently, I actually did know that transfer shots and origami bullets share the same ammo pool. I think if you transfer shot to somebody else, they get a stronger version of the origami bullet for their own gun. That's why, like, sometimes they've got the concentrated, like, needle shot or whatever. So that's kind of why I've been doing it. It's just, I figure that they'll use the power a bit better than me. Yeah. Alright. On the right track. And yeah, just the fact that Charge Devour gives you the three Aragami bullets is kind of nice. If I ever find Aragami bullets I really love, I'm just gonna have to keep that in mind. Consumables.
Rest. I can take it from here.
Shiel provides me with rations. Are you still there, by the way? Noodle?
Yes,
You
I'm
just
here.
kind of disappeared. Okay. Also, I don't know what to call you on stream, but and that's kind of why I hesitated. But I mean, I guess that's what I've just. Yeah, I guess I've just done that. Blazing Heart. Boost action. Boost action's like turning on the hammer thruster, right? I'm imagining. I'm gonna have to check that out. Let's see what that does.
Are those two really sisters? They don't look much like sisters.
Oh my god, dude.
Buying in bulk will ensure profit, Cujo. That's the end goal, not your petty
Keep your head in the
research.
game.
Stop being a coward and grow a damn spine. Ah, well then. We'll continue this
Everything
later.
involving the booster. Okay. That also makes sense. Oh, what did...
We're glad
What a
you could
jerk.
finally make time to join us, Director Grimm.
What she means is, thank you for coming. We're sure you're busy.
Very, Doctor, very. Pardon me if I forego more idiotic pleasantries. Why are we moving my fortress to the Far East? I gave no such order.
Oh, we've been in the Far East in God Eater 3.
You likely haven't
Think.
met. This gentleman is Director Grimm, advisor to Fenrir HQ and commander of Friar.
You are beginning to try my patience, Rachel. Why don't you take after your sister a little more?
Guy sounds villainous.
Do mind your manners before the director, Rachel.
Maybe he's just impatient.
Of course. We need to see Blood and Godark soldiers together in combat situations.
There are more than enough Aragami here. There's no need to travel to that madhouse. I won't put my operation at risk on some...
If I sound distracted, it's because I'm fighting with my
HQ
work
does
laptop.
not simply grant approval to anyone who
He
asks.
checks out.
They insisted on seeing the Godark soldiers.
You
in
currently
I won't have to deal with it for much
various
longer.
Aragami.
I'm quitting that job.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a full-time streamer.
Miss Yuno makes her home at the Far East branch.
Oh.
She does command
I'm
much
quitting the
influence
job. I'm not
over
gonna be a full-time streamer.
It would be wise to grant her some aid.
Very well. I allow this...
Quitting a job for a different job. Yeah.
However, I want assurances
Yeah.
that neither Blood nor the Godark soldiers shall take...
I should just set up an auto
casualties.
host for you, just in case you do start streaming.
None at all.
Yeah,
I'd never
go for it.
dream of betraying
I think people
your
here
trust.
are
Actually,
hanging out
wait,
with you
because yeah, just wait before you do that. I've got to
Very
set
well.
some stuff up.
Submit your
Alright, I
proposal.
won't do it.
Cannot. Dr. Leia, would you remain for a while? The rest of you may go.
Thank you.
Okay, I think I might have somewhat missed the thesis of this cutscene. Just he's not happy with us going to the Far East, but I didn't catch the latter half.
Spineless. That goes for you too.
Sir, what about the unmanned operations?
Also, yeah, the
for
Godark soldiers. He mentioned the Godark
Not now,
soldiers.
you fool. Leave me, Cujo.
Thank you for seeing the wisdom in our plan, Director.
Okay.
I do wish you would
Just
be
getting
kinder
approval
to
for a
my
plan he was
sweet
not a
little
fan
sister,
of.
though.
This morning already put me in a foul mood. I suppose her disobedience only frustrated me further. Oh, she's a contemptuous girl.
Of course, I understand. Is something else troubling you?
Oh, yes. It's just a boring paperwork problem. Something concerning the bulk order of
Oh.
artificial muscle.
Yeah,
for the
okay, that
Godark
checks out.
soldiers. HQ has begun to interfere again.
We're
Are
kind
you
of
still
trying to
going on
capture
about
more
that
territory
silly
from the
order?
Aragami
You
is kind of
shouldn't
how it
focus
sounds.
so much on the profit.
With the Godark
Think of
soldiers.
all the people that
If
will
we
benefit.
could get,
Nonsense,
if we could
girl.
deal with the Aragami in the Far East, then
Must
the
guarantee
world would
substantial
suck a bit
monetary
less.
Return. And that, after all, is what drives Fenrir, is it not?
Well,
Also
then,
money, I
Director,
suppose.
It seems that some new arrangements must be made.
Agreed.
That was interesting. Interesting shot right at the end there. I feel like the plot is actually properly beginning. Beware their long-range attacks. And this never gets brought up again. Damn. Are you serious? That seems like kind of a big deal. Holy crap. Heading for the Far East branch. So the Far East. Let me get this straight. I guess the Far East is a place that is often talked about, and it just sucks. There's a lot of origami there. It's really dangerous to go there. That's pretty much what I gather, right? So the fact that we're going there to test these God Arc soldiers... First of all, it's a new weapon that's being tested. Maybe it helps against the origami, makes the world a better place. That's great. But it's also really dangerous to go that way. Maybe the vehicle gets scuffed up and damaged and everything. Yeah, everything else I figured. It's just the Leia Grem thing. They make such a show of it. I actually feel like I haven't seen a cutscene like that in a video game in quite a while. Just well told. Eliminate the Yaksha running rampant through the park. Move if necessary to avoid a large battle. Yeah, the other narrative stuff I had no doubt was still there, but the way that they showed that relationship, the way they depicted that relationship in that cutscene was just really wild to me. And I actually completely forgot that this terminal was examinable. Alright, I think I just go, right? Da, da, da. What are you up to? Shiel, you didn't feel in danger because there was no danger in that mission. Gaboro is kind of a joke. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that drastically wrong, by the way, because... Okay, so I guess my damage is so good because of Combo Master, partially. Like, I just built some good gear and I have a good build and I'm just doing a lot more damage now. Just never quite felt that way in God Eater 3. Felt like most of what was carrying me in God Eater 3 was my burst arts. I love Combo Master. Combo Master's great. And the melee boosters are also kind of insane. Okay, anything else I can try that's different? Attack stage 3 improves. Alright, Awaken the Depths. Just try this out. And I think I'm just gonna go for it. And this might completely kick my butt. We'll see. Actually, I want to check something. Okay, I can choose my team in previous missions or choose to solo it. But like, often there are fixed party members. Let's bring... Restore Post. Huh. Neat. I guess I'll bring Gilbert. I want to keep bringing Shiel because she's pretty useful. Oh yeah, let's bring Nana, Ciel, and Gilbert. I'll fiddle with AP at some point. I do not have a lot more time left to go. Got about 10 more minutes, so I'm just going to go for this hunt as quickly as possible, rather than fiddling too much with the arts. Oh yep, there's the beam of light.
Origami neutralized.
Oh, I didn't check my boost action art. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Heard the sound of battle and is on the move.
God, sound really is the thing too in this
Origami has
game.
gone silent.
The Yaksha's on the way. Do not remember what a Yaksha is, but if it's on the way, definitely. Okay, let's go to Area B then. Fight over here. Oh, it's you! I love you. You got a cool design. Honestly, this guy's just a space pirate. Like a space pirate elite or something. Gilbert? Yeah, there you go. And concentrated ogre shredder, whatever this is.
Heading for food.
Oh, great. Didn't work.
Blood Alpha, your burst status is fading.
Burst is almost gone.
Origami has been inflicted with poison.
Ogre shredder, what is this? Oh boy. Wait. Is that the laser strike that I'm performing there? Oh yeah, that's the laser strike. Man. Alright. Oh great, Ogre Tails are on the way. Frame rate kind of died for a bit. That might have been on my end. God. Unfortunately, my OBS window is in just the wrong place. Okay, let me check this real quick. Move this up a tiny bit. Dropped a few frames. Yeah, that seems likely that it was on my end. Not a lot of frames. It's 0.1%. A lot better than it was last time. Still kind of trying to find the exact comfort zone for settings. God, that laser strike feels so good. How are the audio levels, by the way, random person? I'm assuming it's like fine because you haven't complained, but can you hear everything okay? Wait, defeated?
I don't know how audible I am right now, but...
Oh, your audio just went really bad that entire span of time. Oh, it's just an ogre tail. Okay. Alright, that's it.
Target kill confirmed. Sit tight. Your ride is on.
I believe
Full inventory is full because I already have an ogre shredder.
now is the best time to collect supplies.
God, that ogre shredder is awesome. So fun. Maybe we have room for another hunt.
Every mission should go this well.
Right, I can return to base. I'm so used to
Okay.
God Eater 3 multiplayer. Huh?
I should be better now.
Alright,
No more
excellent.
bad.
That is better.
I was rendering out a video.
Try doing this?
Oh, I see.
Very short video. Yeah.
Hang on real quick, let me just render this video during this stream. That's no big deal, it's fine. I'm actually really enjoying this game. Brief frame rate issues, also muting everything and that. Oh yeah. That was on Noodle's end, I think. The audio seems
Yeah,
excellent.
if you heard me if you
Actually-
heard my audio cutting out, it was because I was rendering a video and that destroyed my computer for a moment.
I just turned you down like the tiniest bit, like a few decibels. The game
I
will
was
occasionally
actually
mute-
thinking you might turn your mic volume up a little bit. Maybe in OBS.
You're like on the upper end of the yellow in OBS. Well, all right. It's just that whenever I peek,
Yeah.
I'll turn
I
myself
mean,
up
I
a
would
tiny
say,
bit.
yeah, I would say actually maybe lower the game audio. I don't know. It's just the difference isn't huge between you and your game audio.
Yeah.
So I would
all
either
right.
lower the game audio a little bit or increase your audio. It's if you want to maintain the quality, I would say probably lower the game audio.
Yeah.
So your microphone doesn't clip.
Yeah, that's kind of why I lowered my mic audio a little bit. I can lower the game audio pretty easily. There's no audio whenever I'm tabbed out of this game. That's just kind of how it be. Okay, this should probably be okay. -11 for the game. All right, special missions close after playing another mission. Low difficulty missions will not unlock special missions. Oh. All right, some frame drops are happening. All right, internet's caught up. There we go. Special missions close. Okay. All right, tinkered with the audio a bit to see what happens. So yeah, mission active. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, another thing that's really great in God Eater 2 as opposed to God Eater 3 is that God Eater 3 doesn't often tell you directly where you're supposed to go, and God Eater 2 does pretty consistently. All right, Graham, what have you got?
Dr. Leia, why are you opposed to testing unmanned operations? It's the most efficient way forward with the God Arc soldiers.
I'm not opposed. I simply comprehend that we cannot begin a new test phase under current conditions. How could you allow this?
HQ insists that the use of God Arc soldiers is unnatural. Many former God Eaters have lent their voice to this protest. I do as I must. If we can't get solid results, and quick, in this next testing phase, we will be forced to scale back the program. It is out of my hands.
Are God Arc soldiers like synthetic beings?
That you try to understand.
That's what it sounds like. Because like there are God Eaters independently of the God Arc soldiers.
Reporting in, Director Grem. I was informed you wish to speak with my team and I.
As per Dr. Rachel's request, I want your blood unit to take the lead in conducting the upcoming God Arc soldier exercises. To elaborate, Cujo, elaborate for me.
Of course, Director. I understand that you, Captain Visconti, and you, Ms. Allenson, worked under Dr. Rachel and Dr. Leia. Yes, that's true. They raised us, in fact. Both Sheila and I served as test pilots in earlier phases of the God Arc Soldier project. Very good, yes.
They're mechs?
Then,
Oh, they're definitely mechs. They're
I need
pilot.
you to
They're
observe
piloted.
soldiers in combat and defend them, if necessary. We require one-on-one combat data. So your task is to clear the operations area. Please ensure that nearby Aragami will
Yeah.
not be a threat.
You basically just
So
said
where to
that.
play the opening
That's
act?
pretty awesome.
Exactly. And you'd best not forget it, boy. The God Arc soldiers are to be the stars of this show. Do I make myself understood?
And there's definitely money involved
Yes,
in this,
sir.
I guess. The director's kind of
Excellent. You'll be
being
briefed on
pushy
time,
about
etc., mission requisites and such.
making sure the God Arc soldiers are getting highlighted properly.
Of course. Captain Visconti, I'll go into more detail at the mission briefing, if that's acceptable. Very well. Thank you, Doctor. Until then.
Also kind of brings up some questionable ethics to do with, well, the world's presently going through an apocalypse. Is it really moral to sell the one means of preventing that apocalypse? Yeah, that sounds about normal. First time in real combat. I hope we get to see them in action. They sound kind of awesome. No, do the bonus mission for. Oh, defend them. Unmanned God Arc soldiers. Oh boy. Huh. A red Nimbus. Alright. I'll do the special mission. I'll do the next story mission, and then I think I'll call it. Because I want to know what the special mission is. Number of Ogre Tails. Take out 15 Ogre Tails as quickly as possible. There may be more enemies. Okay. Seems good to me. Also, let's fiddle with Blood Arts a little. So I'm not the biggest fan of Awaken the Depths. Divine Jaw Crusher. Alright, we gotta learn that. Also, boost action. Enhances boost output. All boost actions inflict increased damage. Okay, so these definitely are just tied to you have performed a rocket move. This just makes your rocket moves do more damage. Okay. I'm thinking Demon Swing, because then I can kind of get access to this branch here that I'm kind of curious about. Lets me just spend my stamina as much as possible. Alright, Ogre Tails. God Arc wielding mechas. That does sound kind of terrifying. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Where's he going? Kill the Ogre Tails, please. Also, yeah, I guess looking at the city, it is in a pretty bad state. It's actually in a fairly comparable state to the city in God Eater 3. Alright. Dang it. Right, I forgot about the Block Devour, this thing. That's so nice. Just has the same timing regardless of your weapon choice. Wait, Abaddon? Where? Down here? No, that's an Ogre Tail. Abaddon is up to the north. Wait. That was just a body, right? Abaddon's up there? Aragami's extremely dead. Frankly, impressively dead. Okay, these are both Ogre Tails too. I guess I missed the Abaddon. Not dead? Come on, dude.
Come on, dude, just die.
Dude, honestly, I don't know why more things don't just kind of accept it. You trace Abaddons by sound? Man, that's gonna take some work. Oh, whoops, I don't let go. Okay, there we go. There's an item here somewhere.
Origami has gone silent. Nicely done.
So this is 20 years after the start of the apocalypse then, is what I gather, based on what you're saying. By the way. Which does seem like things have gotten bad rather quickly. We do it? I don't think we did it. There's more to go. pain tier? Oh, right, okay. I know what that's from. That's a Cookie Maiden one, I think. Trying to teach myself the origami better.
Origami has gone silent. Nicely done.
Because it's always just been a bit hard to distinguish a whoosh sound, for lack of a better descriptor. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I just didn't realize that the game would actually make me track stuff by sound. Which, that's a very Monster Hunter-y thing to do. I don't think that like anything like that was actually in 3. It's entirely possible that Abaddons could be in 3 and I just never saw them because I didn't even try. Got the 20 from God Eater 2. Oh, okay. God, the world has just been getting worse so fast. You kind of spend more time with the monsters, so it's easier to like learn their names, their movesets and appearance and materials that they drop. We're not done yet. Yeah, that's the thing I've been enjoying a lot. Is that it's just kind of easier to identify the origami by name and everything. It might also just be that I'm playing it solo, so it's kind of easier to figure out what's going on. Oh, hello. Right here. Get out of here. Yeah, no Abaddons in God Eater 3. Alright. God Eater 3 seems a bit more kind of on the arcadey side of things. Definitely has still been fun, but I like digging. Oh my god, the OP regen. Yeah, I read about this actually. Right, cool. Okay, I do not know what the bonus is for this. Get out of here. Actually, that's another. I'll ignore endurance. Get consumables.
Allow me.
Enemy HP vision. Okay. That just took a while, I think, was the problem. 2 GAP. I guess that's the big benefit. Quite a lot of stuff too. Yeah, an extra gap has been acquired. I appreciate it, honestly. Demon Swing is on its way. Divine Jaw Crusher is well on its way. Awesome. I forget. I always get mixed up on what GAP is actually for in each game. Like in this, I know it's an alternate cost you can pay for some abilities. I forget which game it is, but I know GAP is used for like not just as an alternate cost for things, but I think there are some things you can only get with GAP. And depending on the game. Defend unmanned God Arc Soldiers. Unmanned God Arc Soldiers. That's kind of a terrifying idea. Let's do this. Try this out. obligatory to create an ideal battlefield. Chiyu and Kongu. Okay, now we're getting into the multi-large monster fights. Kongu have sharp ears. Okay, this is probably going to be kind of tricky. Do my best though. Should be good.
All instruments reading clear. We're ready to start whenever you are.
Got. I'm gonna go.
I feel like I have some memories of this place.
Guess I'll go to Area D. See if that's where the Kongu is. So I kind of want to take him down first. Oh. It's Chiyu. Caillou, maybe, actually? Or Ki, actually, wouldn't it? Thinking about the Greek letter. You get 3 guesses as to what game I know that from. Likely Kingdom Hearts.
I was gonna say I'm gonna need a lot more than 3 guesses for that one.
Yeah. Whoa, just guys casting arrow on me. No, I think it's kind of a meme. The whole like the key thing in Kingdom Hearts. He's got sharp ears. It seems like I gotta target him first. Again, my friend Kiet has been telling me that enemy audio, like enemy hearing, is actually really important in God Eater 2. Nice! I got his tail. God, and your allies stick real close to you too. Oh, I didn't get the shield out in time. I actually tried. Nice. Goodbye, monkey boy. No. Do not go to the other monster, please. I do not need help making this more challenging. Alright, come on. Oh, I got a healy thing anyway. Just completely wasted that. Alright. I think I dropped the block a bit too early there. Alright. Yes. That was actually lethal. Excellent. And there's shiny. I actually really like how I'm thinking about God Eater 3 now. One of my I don't know about if it being one of my favorite things, but something I really liked in God Eater 3 was the fact that you can eat like at the same places that the monsters go to eat. Like they really kind of fleshed out the flavor of that. I was almost kind of surprised that you couldn't just jump into the Fountain of Oracle Cells thing. I did not even realize that was new to 3. Okay, that's a Cocoon Maiden, I think, right? Let's just make this a little bit simple. Yeah, that's something that I'm really bad at. Actually storing a reserve of Oracle ammo. That was a Night Hollow. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this right now. I actually switched over to lasers in God Eater 3 so I could just get myself more practice. cancel into with RBA? Wait. You're right. That's actually really nice. Holy crap. Also, speaking of really nice, I'm going to give other people bullets. I guess I'll shoot my concentrated bomb bullet. Get out of here. That missed. I think that was just a complete waste. Also, Devour seems to give you a lot of Oracle points, actually. Really nice feature. Whoa. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's that. Gilbert, where did you come from? This game has all kinds of neat tech. Just thinking about how you can shield into Devour, which I am, again, kind of just bad at remembering to use. Can I bomb? Oh no. Well, whatever. Put these into other people's pockets. Rocket shell? I didn't have the ammo for it. That was a miss. Spent all that time trying to prep my my rocket shell again. Oh well. Also, I guess I don't get to see the God Arc soldiers. Just a narrative device, maybe. 780. All right, that's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know the damage number. That was all I wanted to know. Worth it to save that ammo. Support redraw. Excellent. Bond break reward up. Why not? We broke a head. We broke some wings. Jamming. Gun attack. Poor Gil didn't get any transfer shots. God, I'm so sorry, Gil. I just shoot them at whoever's nearest. Or, I mean, the easiest target, I suppose. Alright, Bond break rewards. Excellent. Poor guy.
Is Blood still engaged?
Yes. God Arc Soldier Beta is still in combat.
Friar, come in. God Arc Soldier Beta has taken severe damage. What are your orders?
What? Its evasion control must be faulty, although it could be a spatial awareness problem. We ran tests, but nothing like this. Oh, damn it!
Shield, I'll deactivate God Arc Unit Beta, defend it, and repel the Aragami until we can mount a rescue.
Belay that. I saw strange clouds on my return. I'm certain they were Red Nimbus.
Red Nimbus.
No. Red Nimbus?
Yeah, it's Gil. We can confirm the clouds here.
Oh man.
I've never actually seen any. This is insane.
That's more than a little concerning.
Withdraw immediately. There's no time.
Captain, it may be too late. Red rain has already begun to fall here.
Red rain.
Damn. Fran, where's the transport squad?
They're surrounded, trying to fight through the Aragami. I don't think they'll make it to the unit in time.
All Blood members, your new orders are to put on hazmat suits and move to rescue S.H.I.E.L.D. The suits are likely to take damage in battle. Do your best to avoid engaging the enemy whenever you can. Whatever you do, S.H.I.E.L.D., stay out of the rain.
Silence! You don't have the authority for that.
Director Graham,
Tell your minions that the God Arc soldiers are your first and only priority. I order you to aid in their defense.
Sir, that's impossible. They cannot fight in the red rain.
How dare you question me, Julius? You will defend the God Arc soldiers, even at the cost of your own lives.
Have you gone mad? I won't abandon her. You know damn well how dangerous that rain is.
I feel like we've been able to see this coming for a bit.
Apologies. I cannot obey you. Fall back without me.
S.H.I.E.L.D.
You must leave me. To attempt rescue with inadequate equipment will only lead to losses. I will not allow you to take such a risk for my sake.
And that's the God Arc
Blood
soldier?
must hold to the director's orders. Stay safe and out of the rain. Captain, don't worry. I am proud to have served at your side. I will carry out my mission to the very last.
Right, this is the God Arc soldier we were protecting, I guess.
S.H.I.E.L.D., respond! S.H.I.E.L.D.!
she's deactivated her radio.
That young lady is well trained indeed. She's made the right choice and saved your career with it, Captain.
Hey, Captain?
What is it, Nana?
It's the Vice Captain. They kind of flew off in a God Arc soldier.
Yes! That's me! Flying off in the God Arc soldier.
He's on an intercept course with Beta.
Julius, you will quell your unit's defiance. Moreover, you will be punished for their foolishness. It's best.
Is
you
this guy
remain
always
in one
smiling?
place.
Yes, Director. Of course.
He's an absolute menace to society. Turns out. An absolute menace. Your men will die to protect my soldiers, I say, smiling. Another Chiyu?
All Blood Special Forces, I order you to fall back immediately.
Now that's a Buster Sword.
Leave the rest to them. Understood? Just come back alive.
Vice Captain, I struggle to understand. You put yourself in such danger for me. You knew you would be punished, but you still did something so reckless.
Am I in jail?
Piloting the
Or is she in
God Arc
jail?
soldier is dangerous
Oh,
to
I'm in
being
jail.
trained.
Yeah,
You need
okay.
a screening first, and even then, you could have died. You could have died. You ignored orders and charged right in, and anything could have gone wrong. And
Kind of wishing I had the.
I apologize. I cannot obey you. Fall back without me. You must leave me. I will not allow you to take such a risk for my sake. You risked a court-martial. risked your career, risked your life, just to come for me and keep me safe. All for me. No one has ever risked anything for me. No one until you.
I've formed the social link. Social link Empress level 1? No? Persona joke. Oh, Seal learned a blood art. I've donated to her my blood power. Silent Lotus. Oh, I can't check what it is. He's got Fragging Gill, which is this thing way down there, that yellow thing. I don't know what that is. He's got level 4 Divine Gale Strike. Julius, definitely the veteran of the team. Actually, do not have any access to ammo. Should not be looking at those. Press start to read skill info. Oh, does that actually extend to the blood art? This is what Silent Lotus. These skill effects included God Eater level 1. Wait. Seal level 10. Right, okay. Healing Beam, God Eater, Healing Beam, Frugal. Why? Oh, okay. I can look at a different skill list. Blood Power, Intuit. Yeah, I don't see Silent Lotus. I just kind of wanted to see what the, oh, Fragging Gill. Okay, that's specifically what you meant. Okay, that makes sense. And then we got this. Ability to keep things stable in a melee brawl. Got it. Okay, I was wondering if that yellow icon was like a new equipment slot that you get later. Like, because Gill's kind of a veteran at this, right? But maybe not the best at teamwork. Fragging Gill, I thought was like this game's Excel triggers or something. Rarity, I see. But it's in a different slot, I guess, is why I was thinking that. Like, see how it generates a new slot for that. So yeah. Let's see what that does though. It gives prepared, burst duration, melee attack specialist, handover max level. Handover. Oh, this thing. When you transfer Aragami bullets... Oh, he loses that. Let's see. Huh. And then Fragging Gill... These also are this, so... Special actions. Burst duration increases... quite a bit, 15%. And then this is the last one. On successful guard, HP will not fall below 1. Okay, so he's just kind of good at melee and special moves and stuff. Okay. Oh, okay, and that's just fixed to him. I guess is what the special slot is. Yeah, I knew that this game didn't literally have Excel triggers, I was pretty sure. Which makes me sad, because my favorite Excel trigger is like on charge to devour. You get infinite link burst rounds, and that's really fun. But like, I don't know what all equipment slots this game has, right? Like, I don't know what this is. Blood art, I don't know what this is. Maybe this is, I know that Blood Rage is a mechanic, but I don't really know anything about it. Had like the working prototype. Yeah, that's true. No possibility for Excel triggers in this game, like literally speaking. Yeah. Kiet, I cannot believe that you can just use blood arts. I didn't think that was how this worked. God. I didn't think that blood arts were just I thought you needed to be in burst mode for them. That still blows my mind that they just let you do that. They just let you have these effects. It's actually kind of insane. That's so good. Oh, Boost Rush. A chain attack that inflicts greatly increased damage against weak points. Energy fills your guard arc as your wild swings pulverize the Aragami with explosive force. Pummeling attack that awakens your god arc's nature. Use the power of right, launch oracle shots. Boost drive, I think I just haven't used a lot. Oh right, boost rush is the repeated attack. Boost drive is the moving attack, I think, and I just don't use that very often. Boost impact is the big slam. And if I remember right, one of the boost impact ones kills you if you miss it. I've heard about that one. Something like that. Divine Jaw Crusher. Cool. Boost drive, burst art. Or blood art. We got Iron Chaser, Pinwheel, and Intercepting Comet. Intercepting Comet sounds pretty awesome. Pinwheel. Is Pinwheel just a spin to win? Oh, I bet that's just... You turn on the thruster and just don't stop. It's kind of what it sounds like, at least. Right. Achilles, Valiant Cleave, / Raid. Risk versus reward. Yup. Brutal upper. What else is there? Long blade, short blade. This game has Scythe. I really like Scythe. I've always liked the concept of Scythe. I've just haven't messed with it in this game. But, yeah, God Eater 3 I mostly use long blade, but Scythe has kind of like a sweet spot thing, I think. So I might end up getting into Scythe as well at some point. Dang deployment. Dang. All right. Well, like I said before, I'm gonna call. I think I'm gonna call the stream for right here. If you haven't followed already, you can do so today or do so on Wednesday, where I will be actually having the follow notification set up.
Need that serotonin.
God, gotta give people that serotonin. I'm so sorry, guys.
Literally unusable. Literally unusable.
Didn't pack the serotonin. I was too busy focusing on whether or not you could hear me. But we'll get there. It's just gonna be a bit of a process. I think rapid fire upgrades to the stream will make it seem like it's appreciated and value a lot, you know?
Yeah, of course. We also do kind of have that goal of a viewer game of some sort, so that'll be cool.
Of a game?
Yeah, like a game to play with viewers once you hit enough viewers.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Be it Jackbox or literally anything.
Yeah. I don't actually own a single Jackbox game, but
I have one.
Okay.
I can library.
You can just host and then we'll just figure it out. That's definitely a possibility for the future. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and save here and call it. Thank you all for coming. I will see you on Wednesday.
Bye.